500,000 square miles of open ocean that has swallowed over 1,000 human lives, dozens of aircraft, and hundreds of ships without leaving a single trace. Science dismisses it as mere coincidence and bad weather. But if everything here is so normal, then why do the world's most advanced navigation systems still glitch inside this zone? And what is the truth behind those terrifying 170-mile-per-hour hexagonal clouds that act as literal air bombs, blasting ships straight into the deep? In this under 20-minute deep dive investigation, we unearth the terrifying science and the unresolved anomalies of the Bermuda Triangle. Every single second of this video will challenge what you know. Let's begin. The dark mystery of the Bermuda Triangle. Where exactly is the Bermuda Triangle? The first thing we need to understand: the Bermuda Triangle is not an official place. It is not a country. It is not a restricted zone. And there is no physical triangle in the ocean. The name comes from an imaginary triangle formed between three locations: Miami, Florida, Bermuda Island, and Puerto Rico. When these 3 points are connected, they create the area known as the Bermuda Triangle. This region covers hundreds of thousands of square miles across the Atlantic Ocean, a massive area where thousands of ships and aircraft travel every year. But over time, some strange events turned this normal ocean region into one of the biggest mysteries in history. The first major mystery: Flight 19, December 5th, 1945. A group of 5 U.S. Navy aircraft took off on a routine training mission. Their mission was simple: fly over the ocean, complete their exercise, and return safely. The aircraft were known as Flight 19. At first, everything appeared normal. But after some time, something changed. The pilots began reporting problems. They were unsure about their location. They believed their navigation instruments were not working correctly. And the most disturbing part? The weather was not terrible. The sky was not completely dangerous. Yet somehow, they were lost. During communication, the pilots reported that they couldn't identify where they were. They were trying to figure out their direction. But the problem was, they didn't know which way would take them home. Their signals became weaker. The communication started fading. And then, the 5 aircraft disappeared. No confirmed crash location, no major wreckage, no clear explanation. An entire group of military aircraft gone over the ocean. But the mystery became even stranger, because the rescue aircraft sent to search for them also disappeared. A rescue mission turned into another mystery. After Flight 19, people started asking questions. Was there something different about this region? Was there an unknown force affecting navigation? Was there something hidden beneath the ocean? This is where the legend of the Bermuda Triangle truly began. But as time passed, scientists started looking at these events differently. Because sometimes, the truth behind a mystery is not what people expect. The Atlantic Ocean is enormous, and the Bermuda Triangle area is not a simple environment. The weather can change quickly. A peaceful ocean can become dangerous in a short time. Strong winds, huge waves, sudden storms, and unpredictable conditions. In the past, when ships and aircraft had limited technology, these conditions were extremely dangerous. A small mistake could become a life-threatening situation, and the ocean has one powerful ability. It can erase evidence.
One of the most famous claims about the Bermuda Triangle is that compasses behave strangely there. Many stories say navigation systems stop working. But science gives a different explanation. A compass works because of Earth's magnetic field. And that magnetic field is not identical everywhere. It changes slightly depending on location. In the past, navigators had to carefully understand these changes. A small mistake in reading direction could send a ship hundreds of miles away from its intended path. And in the middle of the ocean, that mistake could become dangerous. Are disappearances really more common here? Another important question: does the Bermuda Triangle actually have more accidents than other places? Many researchers argue that this area has extremely heavy traffic. Thousands of ships, thousands of flights,
and a large number of travelers. The more people travel through an area, the more accidents are likely to happen. But the Bermuda Triangle became famous because some cases had no immediate explanation, and humans are naturally attracted to unanswered questions. The mystery continues. Even though science explains many parts of the Bermuda Triangle, some stories still capture people's imagination. Because some incidents involved missing wreckage, strange final messages, and unanswered questions. That is why the Bermuda Triangle remains one of the most famous mysteries in the world. The Bermuda Triangle, a name that instantly creates one image in our minds: a huge ocean, a missing ship, a silent sky, and a mystery that seems impossible to explain. But is there really something unusual happening in this area? Or did a few strange incidents become a legend over time? To understand the truth, we need to look at the events that turned the Bermuda Triangle into one of the greatest mysteries in history. USS Cyclops, the ship that vanished. The year was 1918. During World War I, a massive American Navy ship was traveling across the ocean. Its name was USS Cyclops. This was not a small vessel. It was a huge ship, around 540 feet long, carrying thousands of tons of material, and hundreds of people were on board. Its mission was simple: transport supplies from one location to another. Everything seemed normal until the ship disappeared. No distress signal. The most disturbing part about the USS Cyclops was how it vanished. Normally, when a ship faces danger, the crew sends a warning, a distress call, a message for help. But from the Cyclops, nothing came. No emergency signal, no final communication, no explanation. The ship simply disappeared into the ocean, and it was never seen again. What happened to a ship this large? This question still fascinates people today, because if a disaster happened, there should have been something left behind. A piece of wreckage, oil, floating debris, something. But the ocean seemed to hide everything. Many theories appeared. Some suggested a powerful storm destroyed the ship. Others believed a mechanical failure caused the disaster, and some connected it directly to the mystery of the Bermuda Triangle. But what does science say? Researchers have suggested several possible explanations. Large ships in the past had serious challenges. If cargo was not balanced correctly, a ship could become unstable, especially during rough ocean conditions. There were also possibilities involving extreme weather, large waves, and unexpected problems at sea. But the complete answer was never confirmed. And that uncertainty made the story even more mysterious. Star Tiger and Star Ariel. Two more disappearances added fuel to the Bermuda Triangle legend. In 1948, a passenger aircraft called Star Tiger was flying across the Atlantic Ocean. There were passengers and crew on board. The flight appeared normal. Everything seemed fine until the aircraft suddenly disappeared. No clear crash location, no confirmed explanation. Then, another aircraft, Star Ariel, disappeared under similar circumstances. Two aircraft, two unexplained disappearances, and one ocean region connected to both stories. People began asking, was this just coincidence? Or was something unusual happening? The UFO theory. As the Bermuda Triangle became more famous, more mysterious theories started appearing. One of the most popular theories was UFO activity. Some people believed that an unknown force was affecting this region. Some even suggested that advanced technology from another world could be involved. According to this idea, the disappearances were connected to something beyond human understanding. But there is no scientific evidence supporting this theory. It remains mostly a story built from imagination and speculation. The Atlantis connection. Another famous theory connects the Bermuda Triangle with the lost city of Atlantis. Some people believe if Atlantis was once a real advanced civilization, maybe something from that civilization still exists beneath the ocean. Maybe some unknown technology or energy source is hidden there. And perhaps that could explain the strange events. It is an interesting idea, but there is no evidence proving it. Still, the connection between Atlantis and the Bermuda Triangle continues to attract people. The methane gas theory. Now we come to a more scientific possibility. Some researchers have discussed the idea that methane gas trapped beneath the ocean floor could play a role in certain accidents. If large amounts of gas were released, it could potentially affect water conditions. Some theories suggest that this could make ships less stable. However, this explanation does not solve every mystery. It cannot explain every disappearance connected to the Bermuda Triangle. Maybe the greatest threat inside the Bermuda Triangle is not something hidden. Maybe it is nature itself. The Atlantic Ocean is powerful. Storms can appear quickly. Waves can become dangerous. Currents can move unpredictably. And before modern technology, sailors and pilots had to face these challenges with limited tools. A small mistake could become a disaster. How do we become obsessed with unsolved mysteries? The Bermuda Triangle is not only a story about missing ships. It is also a story about human curiosity. When we don't know the answer, our minds search for explanations. We create theories. We imagine possibilities. And sometimes, an unanswered question becomes a legend. Maybe that is why the Bermuda Triangle continues to fascinate the world. For decades, the Bermuda Triangle has been considered one of the greatest ocean mysteries on Earth. A place where ships disappear, where aircraft vanish without warning, and where countless stories have created fear and curiosity around the world. But now, the biggest question is the Bermuda Triangle truly something unusual? Or did we turn a series of accidents and unanswered events into one of history's biggest legends? Today, we uncover the truth behind the mystery. Is the Bermuda Triangle really different? First, we need to understand something important.
The Bermuda Triangle is not an official location. There is no government boundary, no exact line on a map, no physical triangle floating in the ocean. The name became popular later when several incidents were connected together. In reality, it is simply a large area of the Atlantic Ocean, where thousands of ships and aircraft travel every year. And when an area has more traffic, the possibility of accidents naturally increases. But what made the Bermuda Triangle famous were the cases where answers were not found immediately.
Why does the ocean hide evidence? One of the biggest reasons the Bermuda Triangle feels mysterious is because many missing ships left behind little or no evidence. But we have to understand the power of the ocean. The sea is enormous and extremely unpredictable. When a ship sinks, it does not always remain visible. Strong underwater currents, deep ocean pressure, and time can destroy and move evidence. Some wreckage can sink thousands of feet below the surface. Some pieces can travel far away, and sometimes nothing is ever recovered. It sounds impossible, but for the ocean, this can happen.
The Bermuda Triangle is located in the Atlantic Ocean, and the Atlantic is known for sudden weather changes. A calm day can become dangerous within hours. Storms can develop quickly. Winds can become powerful. Waves can rise to extreme heights. In the past, when sailors and pilots had limited technology, these conditions were extremely dangerous. A wrong decision, a navigation mistake, or an unexpected storm could turn into a tragedy. The role of human error. Many mysterious disappearances have another factor: human mistakes. Traveling across the ocean has always been difficult. In the past, pilots and sailors had to make decisions with limited information. Sometimes, a compass reading was misunderstood. Sometimes, the position was calculated incorrectly. Sometimes, weather conditions were underestimated. And in the middle of the ocean, a small mistake can become a huge problem. Did every mystery really happen inside the triangle? This is one of the most important questions. Many popular stories say hundreds of disappearances happened inside the Bermuda Triangle. But researchers discovered something interesting. Some events connected to the legend were actually outside the commonly described area. Some details became exaggerated over time. Some stories became more dramatic each time they were repeated, meaning part of the mystery was created by the legend itself. How did the Bermuda Triangle become famous? The Bermuda Triangle became a worldwide mystery because of books, news reports, documentaries, and public curiosity. During the 20th century, many stories presented it as a place where science had no answers, a place where the impossible happened. But reality is often more complicated, because the truth is sometimes very different from the story people remember. But some questions still remain. Even though many incidents can be explained, some cases still create curiosity. Because in certain situations, information was incomplete. Some disappearances never received a confirmed explanation. And some questions still remain unanswered. That uncertainty is what keeps the Bermuda Triangle alive. Maybe the greatest mystery of the Bermuda Triangle is not the ocean itself. Maybe it is our own curiosity. Humans are naturally attracted to the unknown. When we don't have answers, we continue searching. We create theories. We explore. And that desire to understand pushes us forward. The Bermuda Triangle reminds us that nature is still more powerful than we are. Will we discover new answers? Maybe. Because even today, a huge part of the ocean remains unexplored. With modern technology, scientists are discovering new things every year. Deep-sea robots, advanced mapping systems, new underwater discoveries. Perhaps one day, a new discovery will change the way we see the Bermuda Triangle. But until then, it will remain a mystery between science, history, and imagination. The Bermuda Triangle may not be a place of supernatural forces. Maybe there is no hidden monster. Maybe there is no secret technology beneath the waves. But it is still one of the most fascinating mysteries on Earth. Because it combines the power of the ocean,
The mistakes humans make, the unpredictability of nature, and our endless curiosity. Because sometimes the greatest mystery is not the one without an answer. It is the one that makes us keep searching. This is Unknown Depths, where we explore the world's deepest mysteries, and every mystery takes us one step deeper into the unknown.